Hello grade 3s. I hope that you have been able to understand these videos about adding and subtracting double and triple digit numbers. And I hope that carrying the one and borrowing have not been too difficult. If you need a little practice, go back to the videos we've done, go over it a few times, do some more questions until it makes sense and you can do it on your own. Today we're just going to review two questions, and as you can see I've chosen the same numbers for the questions. The only difference is this one is addition and this is subtraction. That's partly a reminder just to look for the sign. Make sure you know what kind of question you're doing, because even if you add correctly, if you're supposed to be subtracting, you're going to get the wrong answer. So make sure you've got the correct sign. So let's start with the addition question. 876 plus 678. Let's make our partial hashtag here to give ourselves some columns. Starting with the ones, of course. 6 plus 8. Let's put up our 8 fingers and count on from 6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now 14, we've made a 10. Let's keep the 4 ones over here, and let's move the 10 over here to the tens column. All right. Now 1 plus 7, I think we all know is 8. That's not really too hard to figure out in our heads. So let's just keep in mind that's an 8, and we're going to put up 7 fingers and count on from 8. Ready? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So once again, we cannot have two numbers in the same column. Technically what we've added here is 150. So we're going to keep the 50 in the tens column, and we are going to move the 100 over to here, to the hundreds column. And now let's add the hundreds. Again, we can add 1 to the 8, and we know that's 9. That's not a really tricky addition question for us. So let's put up 6 fingers. And let's add it to the 9. Ready? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now, one thing you could do if you just wanted to keep this straight is you could add another line here to show that we have one more column being added. We moved into the thousands column now. But either way, the number we have added and found is 1,554. Now, let's see what happens with the same numbers if we subtract. As you can imagine, we're going to get a very different answer. So 876 minus 678, start the same way. Let's make our columns. All right, starting with the ones, that's the same too. 6 minus 8, well, we can't do that. If you have 6 fingers up, you can't put 8 down. If the pizza place has 6 slices of pizza, we cannot sell 8. We got to borrow from the pizza shop next door. We need to get a pizza from them. All right, well, they have 7, so they're going to give us 1 pizza. Now they only have 6. And that pizza has 10 slices, so now we have 16 slices. We can sell 8. Now, if you remember your doubles, 16 minus 8 will be 8. Just do a little shortcut there. But now we have a problem over here at the next door neighbor pizza place. They only have 6 pizzas. Somebody came in, wants to buy 7. Well, we know what to do. We got to call the warehouse over here. They're going to send over a crate of 10 pizzas. So now they only have 7 crates left, but we've brought one over here. So we had 6 pizzas. They brought us 10 more. That's 16. Well, now we can sell 7. 16 minus 7, let's put up our 7 fingers and count back from 16. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And finally, let's head over here to the warehouse where somebody wants to buy 6 crates of pizza. Ooh, that's 600 pizzas. Good thing they've got 700. So 7 minus 6, that's an easy one. That's just 1. And so overall, 198 is your answer. So as you can see, checking the sign is incredibly important. You will end up with a completely different answer if you're not careful. So please always check when you're given an answer. That being said, here is your homework. Just 4 questions because it's a long weekend. I don't want you working hard all weekend on mountains of math. So here you go. So please answer these questions when you do your homework. Again, watch the sign. The first 2 are addition, the second 2 are subtraction. And yes, you're going to have to borrow and you're going to have to carry the 1. You can do that now. Practice that, and I hope you have a great weekend. Bye now.